Hello, Rainbow. GN. Rainbow fan, this is Rainbow 31 here, and today, a special announcement for a new YouTube series based on the iconic LOL Pet series. It's called Crossover Character Fairytales, and we have a very special story for you today. The name of the story is called The Quest for the Alicorn Statue. It's based on the Backyardigans episode from season 1 because it's a fairy tale. Without further ado, we need a narrator. And Blue Fairy's the narrator. Thanks. Enjoy the story. Once upon a time, there was a female earth pony named Berryshine. She was coming out the door and into the bench, sitting on a picnic table, reading a large book. Her favorite book is about the legendary Alicorn statue, located on top of Alicorn steps. That was when 4 mares, which are 2 Pegasi mares, named Cloudkicker and Sassaflash, and the other 2 mares, named Shoeshine and Bonbon, arrived and sat at the picnic table to see what Berryshine was reading. She explains how the book is about the Alicorn statue of Alicorn Steps by telling them if any pony finds it and chants a spell, it will begin to float off the ground, carrying the traveler into the air, causing the traveler to gain temporary wings by saying a word. Float, flutter, fly, oh, Alicorn statue. Oh, Alicorn statue on Alicorn steps high. Float, flutter, fly. It was even in a song, inspiring the 4 of them to want to find it. But the only problem was they didn't have a map. All of a sudden, they noticed something falling out of the book, which was a map of Alicorn steps. This means that a map can lead them to the statue and the steps. The 5 mares sing Alicorn statue song as they practice saying a spell they'll use to cause the statue to lift the holders into the air. After the song, the park transforms into a desert land on the side of a jungle. The 5 mares come across 2 paths on a hill. One through the jungle and another through a desert. After a brief argument, they decide to split up into 2 groups, Berryshine, Sassaflash, and Cloudkicker, who will take the jungle path, and Bonbon and Shoeshine, who will take the desert path. The 5 mares sing, questing, questing, as both teams start to walk off in their own creative competition. Berryshine, Sassaflash, and Cloudkicker are trekking through the jungle. They walk far and come across some tangly vines, blocking their path. Berryshine tries to run through the vines but gets all tangled up in them. When Sassaflash and Cloudkicker see her all tangled up and unable to get out, the 2 Pegasus mares try to help her, but they get all tangled up in vines too. They struggle to escape but fail. After getting tickled by the vines, Berryshine comes up with an idea to shake the vines off while singing Shake Your Body. They move on through the jungle after singing. Meanwhile, Bonbon and Shoeshine are questing through the hot desert. The mares have already walked far when they see some tumbleweeds blocking their path, knocking them over. The 2 mares decided that it's the best to jump over and duck under the tumbleweeds in order to get across in one piece. Then they come across a mound of sand. They start singing, trudge, 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 as they trudge up the mountain, only to end up sliding in the end after posing. Meanwhile, in the jungle, Berryshine, Sassaflash, and Cloudkicker come across an unsteady bridge leading to the hill. They take a huge sacrifice of nearly falling as they cross the bridge by using the rope. They get to the end and congratulate themselves as they spot the Alicorn steps and run and giggle as they think about beating Bonbon and Shoeshine. Back in the desert, the Earth Mouse are still stuck trying to get up the mound of sand. After Shoeshine spots a cactus, Bonbon gets an idea and uses a rope, ties it to a cactus on top of the mound, and climbs up with Shoeshine. They see the Alicorn steps. The Earth Mares giggle after considering the fact of beating Berryshine, Sassaflash, and Cloud Kicker. The 3 mares do the same on the other side of the steps. The 5 Equester mares all laugh and run up the legendary hill until they meet and grab the Alicorn statue, simultaneously fighting over it. Each team tells the other to let go, much to Bonbon's annoyance as she rolls her eyes before hoof palming. But before they can live her the blows, there was trouble. The Alicorn statue slips out her hooves as it falls off the Alicorn steps, then lands onto the ground and finally snaps in 4 pieces. Luckily, the 5 mares were able to put the pieces back together and sing the spell. Starting to float and temporarily gain wings, they landed back down and the wings disappear. Berryshine asks Sassaflash how she feels after flying. Sassaflash's stomach rumbles, and she answers with hungry. Shoeshine invites them all over to her house for waffles, made by her mother, Ladyshine. The others accept as the steps turn back to the neighborhood. And so, the 5 mares wrote about their quest of the Alicorn statue in their journal, before Berryshine finishes off with float, flutter, fly, before closing the journal, and they all lived happily, safely, ever after. Thanks for joining us in this fairy tale. If you liked the fairy tale, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell button. And also, go in the comments for more fairy tales. See you next time!